If you're a parent of teens, you know how hard it is to find the right balance. You want to give your teens freedom and independence, but you also know that they need boundaries and structure. In this video, we'll talk about the 6 signs you're being too strict with your teens. If more than 3 of the signs apply to you and your teens, it's an indication that you might need to change your parenting approach. Here's the first sign you're being too strict. Your teens often lie to you. Adolescence is a period of exploration and identity formation. So it's perfectly normal for teenagers to test boundaries. But when lying becomes a common occurrence, it's a signal that there's a deeper issue that needs to be addressed. If your teens feel like they can't be honest with you, it might be because they think the boundaries you've set are unreasonable. Consider this scenario. Your 15-year-old son tells you that he's going out to watch a movie with his friends. But you later find out that he actually went to a party where alcohol was consumed. Instead of immediately confronting your son in anger, try to have a calm conversation with him. Listen to his side of the story and try to get to the root of why he lied to you. Depending on the exact circumstances, of course it might be necessary to impose certain consequences, but the longer-term goal is to foster trust and open communication. This way, your teens will be more likely to be honest with you. I'm Daniel Wong, and I specialize in helping teens to thrive. Let's move on to the second sign that you're too strict with your teens. Sign number 2. Your teens are expected to follow a long list of rules. While it's necessary to have some rules, having a huge number of rules will backfire. Your teens will feel as if they're being controlled and they may start to rebel. I encourage you to work together with your teens to set a relatively small number of essential rules. Explain the reasoning behind each of the rules and listen to the concerns your teens might have about the rules. But in general, focus more on values than on rules. Identify the 3 to 5 core values that matter most to you and your family. For example, as a family, you might decide that the 4 values of love, respect, generosity, and perseverance are your core values. Then make sure that you emphasize those core values more than the importance of simply following specific rules. Sign number 3. You don't allow room for negotiation. It's vital that teens have clear rules and boundaries to keep to. But if you're too rigid with these boundaries, it can stifle your teens' development and cause them to become resentful. Let's say your teenage daughter tells you that she'd like her curfew to be extended by half an hour. Instead of immediately refusing her request, engage in a conversation with her. Ask her why she thinks it's necessary and what steps she'll take to ensure her safety, etc. If your teens want to do something that you're not sure is a good idea, you can share your concerns with them and ask them to convince you. For example, your teenage son might want to attend a concert with his friends on a school night. You could explain your concern that if he attends the concert, he might not be well prepared for his geography test the following day. You could also share your other concern that he'll end up going to bed very late after the concert. So it might be hard for him to get up for school the next day. You could then ask your son to come up with a simple plan to convince you to say yes. If you're finding this video helpful so far, please click the like button. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on future videos about helping teens to thrive. Here's a question for you. Do your teens ever complain that you're too strict with them? Leave a comment below and let me know. Sign number 4. You frequently threaten your teens. Threats and ultimatums might seem like the only ways to get your teens to comply. But if you frequently use threats, there will be negative consequences in the long run. The frequent use of threats will create an atmosphere of fear and resentment. This will erode the trust between you and your teens. When this happens, your teens will almost definitely display even more problematic behavior. Sign number 5. Your teens don't talk to you much. Effective communication is the foundation of a healthy parent-teen relationship. If your teens don't talk to you much or seem distant, it might be because they think you're too strict. Teens often distance themselves from their parents when they feel judged or criticized. So when you communicate with your teens, do more connecting and less condemning. Create a safe space where your teens can share their thoughts and feelings openly. Refrain from offering advice unless your teens have specifically asked for your advice. By taking this approach, you'll foster a stronger connection with your teens. Sign number 6. You rarely show affection toward your teens. Your teens need love and acceptance just as much as when they were younger. Small acts of affection, like a pat on the shoulder or a sincere compliment, can go a long way in building the relationship with your teens. Showing your teens that you care about them and support them doesn't make you a lenient parent. Instead, it reminds your teens that you love and accept them unconditionally. Teenagers sometimes find it hard to receive affection from their parents, especially in public. So you can even ask your teens how they would like you to show affection toward them. And if your teens lack motivation, check out this free ebook I've written. It's entitled 16 Keys to Motivating Your Teenager. Visit daniel-wong.com/ebook to download the ebook today. Make sure to put all the letters in lowercase. I've also included the download link in the description below. And I've created this other video for parents who feel like they frequently nag their teens. In the video, I explain what you can say to your teens instead of nagging them. Watch it next.